Let someone. Oh. Hello, guys. Good. Well, the meeting ended early, so yeah, I was able to go live. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk again, like always. Hey, oh man, we had a crazy A. We almost like crashed like twice. This guy, he came. He wasn't paying attention, and he was like turning into us. I was like, and I was like learning how to drive, so I had to stop. And literally, he almost hit us, and I was freaking out after that. And something else happened, but anyways, and then not only that, um, yeah, I saw someone was dead. So yeah, there's that. I don't know. It looked like a police chase or something. The police had this car it was blocked off with like caution tape. And I said, oh, well, maybe they searched the car. The person over, they arrested them. And, they're waiting for the tow truck. And no, there was someone laying and there was a white sheet over them. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a dead body. And I kind of freaked out a little bit. And then I was like, it's okay. Well, I'm not laughing because it's funny, obviously. But yeah, that's literally what happened. And so I freaked out, and then I had to calm myself down, and I was like, you know what, it's okay. Like, it isn't, like, because I was kind of a little bit triggered, but then I kind of calmed down afterwards, because we had stopped at McDonald's, and then we were going to go to Fight to Bird to, like, eat. And then it was blocked off, and I just looked over, and I was like, damn, I wish I didn't look over, because they were laying right there. So and there was no other cars. So field. So yeah, I'm walking. I just said I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was my day today because I went driving and then I was hungry, so I had to get my cheeseburger with mac sauce. What is that noise? So was there heat? Why does it sound like water running? It's nice. Oh Jesus, that was scary. What the heck was that I stepped on? I think it was a rat. I heard a squeak and I stepped on something. Oh Lord, you see? I scared my own self. I did step on a rat. I think I heard. Great. Of course. Yeah, I'm walking. Mm, mm, sorry. But yeah. Oh, and then I've been seeing these videos, right? So, anyways, I saw this video on Carrie. I don't understand why people are so upset. It's like, to be honest, she's like speaking like the truth. Like, how? I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, you're bullying Michaela." Well, it's not bullying because people have a right to ask questions. Like, if you're selling like a skincare product and you have a filter on, how is people supposed to trust that it works if you have a filter on? That's like me telling you buy this skincare product and I straight up have a filter on. And I'm like, trust me, it works. Like, I wouldn't buy from someone who puts a filter on. If their skincare actually worked, they wouldn't need a filter. It's like deceiving people and selling them a product, right? And taking people's money. It'll be like the whole Trisha Paytas situation where people started getting allergic reactions things started happening with her skincare, and then her business tanks. Like, that's not bullying if someone's speaking the facts, you know? I'm just saying. Oh, it was a video that Aunt Karen made that went viral because people said she was bullying Michaela. I don't know. Anyways. And it's not bullying to care. I hate that there's no street light right here. It's just all the way down that way. Because I'm walking. How many times do I have to say that? Yeah, I hate having to hear that. It's too late. It's too late to go for a walk. I got this, okay? I'm okay. Except that I thought I stepped on a rat because I heard it eek. But other than that, like, bro, I understand that people want to be cautious, but I'm fine. Jesus. Like, not gonna be stopped for my life streams. Element. It was an Element sticker. But yeah, anyways. It's I think it's a BMW convertible. And there's that truck that me and my brother saw that he liked. This is kind of almost similar to the one that my brother had that got stolen. But except the inside was really messed up. Anyways, why I'm outside? Because I can't go live where I'm at, so I have to go live outside, so I have to walk around. Because I can't linger out front. That's why. And it's nice outside. Kind of. Kind of. Housing update. Well, I don't tell people what's going on with my housing, except we're still working on that. So, dang, some of these houses are nice. Anyways, my mom is doing good. She's doing good so far. Jeez. I can't turn it on because I'm in voice chat. And that's why I did this live, because you won't be able to see me because it's dark. The only way you'll be able to see me is when I pass a street light, and yeah. I feel that breeze. Oh look, it's a half moon. Sorry. No, I haven't. You're fine, just hear my voice. People told me to do like ASMR or something. But yeah. I've been seeing these like TikToks of bunnies. I'm like, I want a bunny. But no, I really don't. Probably a turtle or just a dog. Maybe both. I don't know. I don't care. Like, people are gonna be like, no, I need a pet. My side is hurting. Whatever happened to that green cup? Well, I don't know what green cup. It's probably, I don't even remember having a green cup. And as a matter of fact, I was gonna buy the stuff to make Baja Blast again because I kind of really wanted that, but then I don't know. So nice out. What a day, Thursday. There's probably a meet going on today somewhere. I don't know. I know Friday is Sonic. Just I did, but I like making it. It's so much better. And plus, I can make a bunch. It's not, because it technically, it's cheaper if I buy all this stuff because I can get like 24 pack of Sprite, 24 pack of Mountain Dew. The blue Gatorade, I could get a pack of that and then make a bunch rather than just buying one for $3. And then $3 and then $3. $3 something and it adds up. You see what I'm saying? This street, walking it, like, even though there's street lights and it's kind of a little dark, it's kind of like, if you walk it, it kind of feels like a horror movie. Like, it's dark and stuff. But anyways, yeah. My foot, I don't know if I injured it, I hope not. I don't think so. But it kind of hurts. No, I haven't. Ooh. Someone's yelling. Someone's angry. Well, I'm not. Well, so I was like, I'm available. I'm not. No, I'm just, nah, I don't even know who you are. Sorry. He was screaming. He was yelling. It sounds like he said, you. And then he said the B word. No, I have not seen that, and I do not care. Excuse me. Have the hiccups. Why am I getting, what is her name? Now I can't remember, because someone, well, she's the one that's getting canceled for saying the N-word. Oh, not, is it Odette? No. No, it's not. It's someone else. I don't know. Now I can't remember her name. Yes, I do like green chili, but I can't have it, sadly. I do. I don't like red chili, I like green chili. I think of her. I got called out for using the N-word recently, and now I can't remember. And the thing I want to say, because like I'm Hispanic, and I'm going to say it, a lot of Hispanic people, um, they love using the N-word, and they don't like to hold other Hispanics accountable, and that's just the facts. Nobody is telling some of these people do not say it, because some of these people are people like, dangerous people that are in gangs and stuff, and you ain't gonna tell someone not to use it because something could happen, but like a lot of these people don't say nothing to nobody because they feel comfortable, because a lot of them like to say, oh, I grew up in the hood, I grew up around black people and they never told me not to say it, and that kind of thing. It's just like, that's just literally how people act. It's just crazy because they don't hold people accountable, and they're like, yeah, you know, they love to, like, you know, they love to use that word. It's normalizing Hispanics with Hispanics. Because I'm like, oh, another Hispanic person that got caught using the N-word, not surprising. Oh, look, there's a car. I'm just kidding. I was like, there's a Mustang. But yeah, it is not surprising. There's this one girl, I can't even think of her name. She hangs out with those people that is like a part of that crew that, like, I don't know if she dissed um, Wendy Ortiz. I don't even know. Someone was like, and here she was talking about Wendy. I don't know, Evelyn Ortiz. I can't even remember. But all I know is that she was like, I forgot her name. She got exposed because she was dating, her boyfriend was black and he used the N word. Or no, she was dating her boyfriend who was black and she called him the N word. And basically, um, yeah, called him the N word and was using it frequently and often. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know if it was the girl with the pink hair. Not Wendy Ortiz didn't say it. It was another girl that basically, I guess they're like, and she dissed Wendy, and she got like, I really don't care. Like my friend was talking about that, my online friend, because she's like, so I had this other friend, and the whole Wendy Ortiz thing, and now I'm seeing Wendy Ortiz everywhere, and I was like, that was me. Like I don't even follow their content. I don't even like their content, but I'm seeing Wendy Ortiz content. I'm like, why? Like, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like them and I don't care. Like, they don't even, you know, it would be nice to live up in a mansion and make Twitter or like Twitches having slumber parties with your girlfriends while the world is crumbling. Like, you make all this money and you could care less about your people being snatched up in the streets. Like, I could care less. I'm not giving people my attention that don't even care about anyone. And all they care about is making money and getting rich. And they're young. Yeah, I want to get back out there in the car community, but like, they're going to the club, they're clubbing, they're drinking, ruining their livers, and promoting that lifestyle. Like, it's okay to go to the club once in a while, but look at the health problems with Shardy Bay. She's literally ruining her liver. By the time they get to be older, like probably they're gonna have cirrhosis of the liver. Like, you're damaging your liver. Alcohol is not good, especially if you're doing that and getting drunk and then fighting, creating fake drama and beef because that's what gains views. When they have nothing interesting to do, they create fake beef because that's what draws in views. They pretend to date certain people because they know that draws in views. It was almost an accident. But yeah, it's so crazy. It's like I know how the game works. Like, it's like, who is it? Someone was like, we should have fake beef because it would bring views, and I'm like, nah, no thanks. Like, I know these things. It's so weird. Like, it's obvious. It's like, you know, these things are created for moolah. Why do I need to get off my phone? I'm not mad because they're younger. Like, okay, I have so much responsibility with a large platform to post about things that are going on in the world, especially missing people. To be honest with you, there are so many missing black kids that they're not being advertised. Did you know that? Do you know how much missing people there are? Black people, and no one's talking about it? Like, to be truthfully honest, here we are being hypocrites, right? And complaining about, oh, this person doesn't post. This person isn't talking about what's going on in the world. This person isn't doing this. But then it's okay for other people not to do it. You pick your favorites. Someone needs to call people out. Everybody should be called out, not just one person. It's not like whenever someone speaks up, it's always, oh, because you're jealous. Okay? Well, if I become successful and financially stable, people, I won't be greedy. You can't take your money with you when you go. You take your card. You can't take your actions. You can't take nothing. What happened? Like, okay, everyone took Shorty as a joke, right? Because she was like, you're not flaunting all of her money, talking about how she pays $10,000 a month rent. That's crazy. Okay? It's funny. It's a joke. But if I did that, it would be like, oh, you're insensitive. You're rude. You're all about the money. Like, I would never do that, but someone's grilling and it smells good. It smells like hot dogs. Anyways, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's this guy watching. Man, I watch a lot of people like that. They help people. They raise money for people and get them out of being homeless. Why am I always tripping over stuff and about to injure myself? I don't need to go to the hospital. Anyways, there's this lady that he pretended he needed something to eat because his sugar was low. And she gave it to him and she said, yeah, I remember. She goes, it reminded me because my husband's like that. Why are they cussing and yelling in the car? That's kind of scary. Anyways, it's just like, and then he was like, she's like, it reminded me because my husband has low sugar. And then he told her he didn't really need it, and he bought everything from her cart and gave it to homeless people. It's just like that, And you don't have to do something nice and show it on the internet. I do things all the time that I don't post on the internet. But the crazy thing is, it's not talking about real world issues. Like, you've got that are your supporters, your fans, like black people that are being hurt. You've got your own people, right? And some of these people go to these protests or whatever, but I feel like sometimes some of them go for the content. But what are you really doing with your life? Like, it's not all about being young, because trust me, I could care less. That was not even the whole point. Like, who cares? I don't even look old anyway, so nice try. Like, I have a right to state my opinions. It's just crazy. Oh, there's so much crazy stuff happening here in Albuquerque. Like, I don't even know. So apparently, there's a guy up by where he used to live, I guess 98th, by Tower, by the Tower skate park. And I guess someone seen him and said, look out, because he's walking around with a hammer and he has bloody hands. And I'm like, then someone is nailing duck tongues to posts in the bosque or something, along with this guy that's attacking people in the bosque. I'm like, what the heck? Man, it's funny, it's crazy. But yeah, apparently that's going on. I am staying safe. It's just crazy. It's hot out here. But it's also was breeze. There was a breeze and now there's not. I saw these cute puppies that were being rehomed. But I was like, dang it. It was a small fee too, to she was charging a small fee because she wanted to make sure they went to a good home. They were cute. I was like, oh man. They were like, I forget what mix. But yeah. It's like, oh. Thank you for sharing. Why are you asking that question? You should already know the answer. Hello. I think people just do things to try to make people upset, and I'm not going to get upset. Are you an only child? I don't know. Am I an only child? No, I'm not an only child. My brother, my brother, but he's dead, so. But that still doesn't make me an only child. I mean, I'm the only living child, but I'm not an only child. My dad's an only child, though. He didn't have no siblings. So, yeah. Oh, these times are hard, and it's making me crazy. I heard that song before it went live. I walked by those people's house and it sounded like they were yelling at me in some type of language. I was like, I'm just walking by. I don't know. Yes, I'm walking. My mom is doing good. There's not much to really talk about. Except when she tells me when there's something going on, like there's a fight that broke out. It's funny because one time she's like, there was a riot that broke out, and she made it seem like she was in jail, in prison. She was like, one girl started arguing, this other girl went up, and everyone started arguing, and then I don't know, they were fighting each other, punches, something like that. But yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, okay. But yeah. And then she told me this older lady, they're forcing people to get up on the top bunks even though they can't. And one lady went to get up there and she fell. Like my mom was on her phone and the lady was above her in the top bunk and she saw boom, saw the lady fall. And I guess they checked her to see if she was okay, but yeah, I'm like, that's not okay. If people can't get up there and someone gets injured, they're gonna get sued. You know? Oh no, maybe I have time to go around again. Maybe I don't want to go around again. I don't know. What's happening? I'm walking. Why would I tell you that? Who is Sophia Martinez and who is Levi? I don't know those people. I do not know them. Thank you for the chili. I already had McDonald's. I'm not hungry. Like, that's why I didn't eat dinner because I already ate it and I don't feel like eating. Probably the donuts I had from Olive Garden because I still have those. Why is there a weird alarm going off? That was fun. It sounds like somebody making alarm noises. You know, like how beatboxers do. It sounds like somebody pretending to be an alarm. These times are hard, and it's making me crazy. I am getting sleepy too. I was gonna go watch that show, but now I don't even know. I was gonna go. I'm good. No, it's not even Easter yet. I keep stepping on rocks. Excuse me. I wish I never met her. You know I love her so, but she's got love for me. Shows me, but she's still. Sorry, because I thought I wish. That light is blinding. Some people used to have like really bright headlights, and that's against the law because people have to be able to see at night. And if you're blinding the heck out of people, that's a hazard, you know? No, I don't add people. We all know why. I have to go this way. Okay. Now I go back up here. No. No, thank you. Yes, I am outside. I'm walking. I'm walking. I don't know if I want to go the way around. Why? Why does everything have to be so difficult? No. Thank you for the gift points, even though I hate the profile picture. That's a nice Jeep. I'm sorry. Nope. Why did it go really fast and then turn off the radio? That's funny. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm not whining about walking. I just went around twice. No, I haven't. No, because people will get my live stream taken down, and then I can't say anything because if I say something, then I'll get my live stream taken down. So no, thank you. If I can't say what I want to, then you can't say what you want to. I'm going to be allowed to say whatever I want, and TikTok is sensitive, so I'm not going to get my live stream taken down. Thank you. If you can't say something without insulting somebody, then I'm sorry. You cannot come up on my live stream. I have to conduct myself a certain way too because people are seeing my TikTok. So if I say something that is not nice, I'm going to have to hear it. And I'm not going to have to hear it because I'm not jeopardizing my living because you want to be nasty. Because I'm gonna say something really rude back to you. I'm gonna make sure it hurts you. Because, I'm not a nice person when people are not nice to me. You get what you give. And if you don't give respect, then you don't get respect. Point blank. I thought of Forrest Gump because I was gonna say it, and that's all I have to say about that. But it's true. So, ambrosia time, really? It is, but I don't have anything to play my music. I don't want to walk around with two devices. And I gotta charge my tablet. I keep forgetting. I'm just not even gonna walk around. I'm just gonna walk back. No. DJing? You mean playing music? I need to get a place so I can work on my stuff. Ooh, I still have my donuts. What? How can I join? You can't. I am gonna go home, probably eat my donuts. I don't know. I'll probably go straight to bed. Because it's one of those days where I can't keep my eyes open. So, yeah. Not every day. I've been trying to work on that because usually that's a sign of heart problems, but I don't have the other issues. And I'm okay, so. Yeah. You know, like, that's what that usually means, but I don't have that was when I had the pericardial effusion and I was sleeping a lot. But I'm not sleeping a lot, and I haven't been tired lately, and I think it's because I'm taking the multivitamins. So, those seem to be working. Oh, and I'm still watering my plant. We'll see what happens after 5 weeks. I'm excited. My strawberries. I'm talking to the live and I'm talking about myself. Oh, they hate watch all the time. Trust me. You ain't heard nothing. That's not the worst thing someone said to me. And that's not the worst thing. Like, I've seen so much disgusting stuff sent to my email. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Gory stuff because people thought it was funny. Oh. And the stuff people said, someone kept emailing me and they told me that they were going to grape me and my mom. Well, replace the G with the R word. Because, TikTok censors that they were going to do that to me and my mom and they were going to show up. So, yeah, lovely. I got that. Sorry about that interruptions. But anyways, yeah. And that wasn't even the worst of that. Like, people just think they can say stuff because they can get away with it. Because people don't like me. How's your mom? She's doing good. She is doing good. Why would I want to quit social media? Because you said so? Why don't you get off social media? Not me. No one's forcing you to be here. You can just block me and leave. That is it. That is all. That's just a suggestion. You don't gotta be here. Does it sound like I'm depressed? I'm unsafe because someone threatens me. You know, if I get off the internet, they're going to go and threaten somebody else. The cycle does not stop, it repeats. They're going to move on to the next person. That's how it works. Oh, these times are hard. Now I have to hear that song because if not, it's going to be stuck in my head. That's just how it is. Okay. Trolls. That's who people in my DMs. I don't even get threats. I get other stuff too. Stalkers. Creepy men. You name it, I get that too. There was one guy, I remember, I forgot about this guy until it came to me. So he would always message me at like 3 a.m. when I'm getting ready for bed. And he would be like, I would be going to bed and I wouldn't answer him because I don't know who this guy is. I think he said he lived in Egypt. And so he messaged me. He was like, so why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like, why aren't I talking to you? Because I don't know you. Like, he would get mad because I didn't answer him right when he messaged me. And then he would always, the same question, what are you wearing? Pajamas? Like, why are you asking that question? That's so weird. And he would be like, so why aren't you answering? I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, he was acting really possessive for no reason. For no reason. And this one guy, I remember, he got so mad. And I didn't do anything but say thank you. So he was like, he sent me a video, right? And he was like, he said, what did he say? He was like, not trying to remember what he said. Sorry, this song is okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? He was like, oh, now I can't even remember what I was. Yeah, but I've encountered a lot of people like that. Because that guy got mad. Oh, he sent a video and he was like, I'm a huge fan of yours, Tophia, or something. He said, I'm a huge fan of yours, Tophia. And then I said, thank you. Because he sent a video to me. And then he sent a video back. And he told me, F you. Like, he got mad. Just because I told him thank you. Because I didn't tell him anything more. Like, who do you think you are? Like, what am I supposed to do? Bow down to you? That's not how it works. Chill out, bro. Seriously. It was like he wanted more acknowledgement or something. Like, what did you want? Like, I don't even know you. That is just so crazy. No, I'm not lying. And actually, I went viral for pissing men off. So, yeah. I don't have to lie. Like, you can see these things. So, I made a whole video. And the preference of the video was talking about unsolicited. Because I was getting those a lot on Instagram. And I said, men who send unsolicited nudes on TikTok are only packing a Tic Tac. And man, they got so mad. I remember one guy, and I'm not even joking, sent me a legit photo with a measuring tape and measured himself to prove that it was not tiny. I was like, okay, like, what was the point of that? You just wanted someone to see that. Like, okay. Like, he felt so insecure about himself that he sent it. And I was just like, okay, you just proved you're insecure about yourself. Because if I wasn't talking to you, then why did you feel the need to send that? Like, a hit dog's gonna holler. Yep. Why would I show proof? I'm not keeping someone's banana in my phone. Hello, I'm not taking a picture of someone's banana and keep it in my phone. Like, what? I don't need proof. Just look it up on TikTok. That video is probably still up and it's old too. Do your research. Even verified men in the comments were pissed off. Like, I'm sorry, you feel insecure. It's not my fault. I was just speaking the truth. The only reason they send unsolicited to women is because they're expecting them to be like, oh my God, it's so big. Like, no, what? That is true. Like, there's no other reason why you're sending unsolicited, only to feel validated in yourself because you're insecure. That was like this guy that I watched his life. And, well, anyways, he was telling us, like, these girls, he's like, yeah, there's these girls that send me nudes. And I'm just like, you're so comfortable with sending someone nudes and being like, and then they open that. Looked like they were drag racing. And then to be so happy that you want to see him open that, look at that, that's like disgusting. And he was like telling them to stop it. I'm like, ew, like, who does that? I would never. Like, some people have no respect. They lack self-respect. And that's how some people feel, because that's how the internet made people feel. If you show your body, if you do this, you get all this attention. Everyone will like you. That's the whole thing. Like, and some people end up turning to OF. And I'm not saying OF is bad. I'm not bashing the S workers. Get your money however you get your money. But, you got girls out here feeling insecure and then being like, well, I have to do this to get this attention. And, it turns out to not be a good thing. And especially the young ones that are teenagers that get groomed into doing that. And then when they turn 18, immediately there's OF. And you got all these weirdos, and then you got them bragging, I made $1 million. Yeah, you made $1 million because of those pedophiles that are in the comment section saying, yeah, I was always waiting till she turned 18. That's creepy. Like, hello? Something's like, and the one girl, I forget her name, was going back and forth with one of the girls from the Bop House and was like bragging, I make more money than you. Oh, little Tay. And I'm just like, are you proud that you make money because men that are twice your age are looking at you like that? Like, I would not be proud of that. My parents would have disowned me if I did that when I was 18. I would have not had a place to live. Like, I think, and I do agree with this one girl saying, like, their 18-year-olds shouldn't be allowed to do that. I think it should be when you're 21, because you're not an adult when you're 18. You can't drink, and now you definitely can't buy smokes. I think it should be when people turn 21. That's just my opinion. Because, the parents take advantage of that too. There's some parents, they had this like place, which is really weird, and why no one says anything, that was like OF, but it was for younger people. And Daniel Cohn was posting on it, and it was like posting OF pictures, but you can post there because you don't have to be 18. You could be younger than 18, and like blurring photos and making it seem like she was posting nude photos, and she wasn't. I'm like, that's disgusting. That's really weird. Like, and her mom was doing that because it was bringing in the money. It's this app that was like OF for younger people that was under 18, and you could post all types of photos. And Daniel Combs was posting photos and blurring the photos to make it look like she was posting nudes, and she was underage. And so people will go pay for this. They pay for those pictures basically to see them, which is really weird. And why no one was talking about the website, because it's like, why is the website allowing that? Like, you market it all around selling children's photos. That's creepy. Like, that's very creepy. Like, and I can't even, it was like, and it was something that was like the same name as OnlyFans. close to like OnlyFans or something. I was like, yeah, weird, but okay. It's a live stream. I'm supposed to talk. What am I supposed to do? Be quiet? Like, that's not how that works, pal. Hey, I'm just walking back and forth. Yes, I'm walking. Man, and so I was like, you were going to the Peso Pluma concert and you have no place to live. Like, I didn't even go, and I'm glad I didn't. Apparently, he was having a bad day, and he took it out on the fans. I'm like, bro, I'm glad I didn't go. They waited 4 hours just to meet him, and basically, you can't take your phone, obviously. And they paid way more than what other people would pay to meet him. He was so rude, they said. He literally said he didn't want to be in Albuquerque, and that he showed up an hour late. And I'm like, I thank God I didn't go. I was gonna go. Nah. I knew something was not right with him. Because that's funny. I saw it everywhere because I saw it on my For You page. And people was talking about saying, like, yeah, he didn't even want to be there. When he walked out, right? Because the way that they showed it was like he was walking out, you know, like how they walk out with like the boxers or whatever. That's what it looked like, but he looked so pissed off. I was like, bro, he does not even look excited to be here. And he said it was the worst, like, fans, or what was it? Yeah. Like, it was he was like, these were the worst fans I ever encountered. Like, you're having a bad day, so you take it out on other people? Like, why are you on tour if you're having a bad day? Just don't even go on tour. Like, people paid money to see you, and then you're having a bad day. Like, thank God. Thank God. I would not. Like, I'm glad I go to concerts where people are having a good day. I'm just saying, because, yeah, I, to be honest, I was going to go. But, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Yes, I did plan on going. I planned on going with my friend. Hello, I look up concerts and who's coming, and I saw he was coming, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I told my friend, because, you know, she likes him, and I was like, oh my God, he's coming. And then I was like, when I get paid from Temu, I'm gonna buy some tickets and then we can go. But, you know, some stuff happened, and then I didn't really want to go by myself. I'm like, and plus I can't really go, because then I would have probably came back late, and I can't do that. And I was like, if I go, then I would have had to plan to get like a hotel room and say I'm staying out tonight, and then, you know, go. So that way I don't come home late. But, you know, I was like, nah. Like, I don't mind going to concerts by myself because I went before. But it wasn't like one of those where I was like really wanting to go. Like, I really wanted to go. But I was like, I don't know. You know, I was having a horrible time because of something. Obviously, we all know I posted it. And because I had plans to go, and I was like, yeah, I didn't want to do anything that involved, yeah. So, you know. So, yeah. I just became depressive. And I said, F it. I wanted to sleep all day, but that's not an option. That is far from an option. No, I don't have asthma. I have no friends? Well, I have friends. Huh. Funny. Yeah, I'm just not bringing up old situations anymore that, yeah. You know, well, I was upset, so that's why I posted this up, to be honest. Like, you can't get mad at me for, like, yeah, I emotionally posted things, because what was I supposed to do? I was upset. Hello? I was really down. Someone lit a glow stick and then just left it there. I didn't see that there before. I did not get rejected. We are not even getting into that. Oh, people are funny. Okay, whatever. Who is Kayleen? Oh, I know who Kayleen is. No, guys, I do not like Kayleen. That's weird. Okay, you believe what you want to. I know differently. It has nothing to do with that. It is far from that. But okay. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. No, it's not ABQ locals. Let's not lie. It's trolls. I know because it was in the Discord. I'm not dumb, and it's also in the Reddit. They literally said they was gonna make posts and lie. They can lie all they want, but people in Albuquerque knows differently. People are dumb. My brother knows everybody in Albuquerque. Like, hello? We grew up in Albuquerque. Everyone knows my brother, and they know me, and they know that's not true. Like, I'm well known in Albuquerque. People may have encountered me, but they don't say negative stuff until they leave. And that's the funny thing. You can't even say it to my face except that one girl. And I didn't say anything to her because she was a minor, and I was like, where's your parents? That was the only time someone ever said something to me. Other than that, they're like, oh, hi, we're big fans. Nobody ever says anything to my face. Trust me. Nobody believes that. Like, I am very known here because my brother is well known. Everyone knows him, to be honest. So, like, that BS is not going to work. It'll never work. I'm just saying. You can say as much stuff as you want, but no one's going to believe it. And it's funny, too, because someone was like, someone from her high school came forward. I really don't care. I was alienated. I didn't really have much friends in high school. Yeah, I was in Black Student Union. I was in some clubs like student government, but I didn't really talk to anyone. I kept to myself. People bullied me. You know, that was the thing. But as far as it goes, that was it. To like literally lie on me is crazy. Some people will do anything for views. Like, oh, I went to school with her and I know exactly what she's like. Like, have you met me in real person? In real life? Trust me. It's nice that I have people that stick up for me because they're like, I know her in real life and it's not what these people are saying online. I'm like, thank you. Exactly. How many times do I have to say that? You just judge someone because somebody said so? If you knew me in real life, it's not what people are saying online. I'm just going to tell you that. I'm just letting you know. People that knows me in real life don't believe it because it's not true. It's far from what people say online. You'll just believe anything. That's a lie, because I don't know you, and you don't know me. I know you in real life. It's lies. Yeah, well, it's getting about that time where I gotta head in soon. Whew. I'm so tired. But yeah. I was bullied in high school, but now I'm really not alienated. I have friends. It's just that, in school, well, I had one friend. Actually, we were friends in elementary school, middle school, and then we went to a different high school. And I had made friends in middle school that went to a different high school. Then my other friends went to the same high school, but they were freshmen. And I was just barely like, what? A sophomore? After freshman, I think it's sophomore. And they went to the same high school, but I never really had friends. I just kept to myself. Because I was used to being bullied, I didn't try to make friends. And when I was in Black Student Union, yes, I did hang out with the people from Black Student Union during lunch. But so my birthday's in the summer. And because my birthday's in the summer, I was a year behind everyone else. So when I tried to go work at McDonald's, they say, well, you had to be 18. And I was like, they said, well, you could be 16 to work. And then they changed the law, like, oh, child labor laws, you had to be 18 now to work. And I think I was 16, 17, so I couldn't work. And she said, come back when you turn 18. Because my dad could get me the job because he worked there. He used to work at McDonald's. And so he was going to talk to the manager and give me a job. So then, that was crazy. It looked like there was a light that just shot across the sky. Anyways, so yeah, there was that. And then a lot of the girls that were in Black Student Union, because they were 18, they were joining college parties. And they were like, oh my God, did you see these guys? And oh my God, they would talk about these parties. It was crazy. I'm like, your parents let you go to college parties and you're still in high school? Like, and the stuff I was hearing was crazy. Because at that time, even the kids that weren't even 18 was throwing house parties like crazy. I remember this one guy, he threw a house party and he was talking about it. I used to like that guy, by the way. Anyway, I remember one time he talked about this house party. There was like 200 people like out the house. So many cars that the cops got called. His dad was strict because his dad was in the military. Made him shave his hair off. All this crazy. And that's mostly the kids at my school. They were either partying, drinking, getting pregnant, having a bunch of teen moms at my school. Yeah. And yeah, I did have this one friend, or I had several friends at the place that I lived, because I lived on the west side in a house. And I had this one friend and we used to hang out, but then, she started with the boys and then, yeah, it went downhill from there. I remember I had brats, right? And I went to her house and I was playing one time. And there's this guy that I hated. And, well, there was a reason why I hated him, because he's a cheater. And he just plays all these girls. I knew him. Like, he went to my high school. And he actually got one of the girls pregnant. But this was before that. So anyways, what happened is that he was literally like, so we were in her garage playing, and he pulls up on his bike, and I'm like, oh, here he comes. And then she's like, oh my God, I remember what happened. She threw the brats over to act like she was a play. She's like, she goes up to him and she starts flirting with him. I'm like, girl, run. Like, I was telling her to run. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head, because I'm like, he's not good. He's not a good guy. He's not good for you. Like, I already knew this guy. And he's the one who called me the R word to my face anyways. But yeah. Like, someone's barbecuing and it smells good. But anyways, yeah. Like, one of the girls I knew, I don't know if that was the one that, she kind of looked like this girl who my brother had made friends with her brother. And she would cry because she didn't get things. Like, her parents didn't buy her something, she cried about it. So this lady, it was her birthday. And someone that knew her was like, I saw that you were crying about something that your parents didn't get you, so I got it for you. I'm like, that's entitlement, but okay, whatever. So yeah, there was that. And she looked like that girl. Exactly. But anyways, yeah, so, and then I know he egged her house. He's the one who egged her house, and he hopped the fence. And her mom comes barreling at my house, yelling at me, telling me that I egged her house. And I was like, I didn't egg her house. I said, I know who egged your house. Or I said, I didn't egg your house. I know who egged your house. And his name was Gabe, too. And I was like, Gabe's the one who egged your house. She's like yelling at me, saying, that's not true. I'm like, okay. She's strict. She would not let her daughter be with anyone. I'm like, well, you need to figure out that situation, because I should have been like, yeah, because your daughter's probably seeing him. Like, you need to handle that. Because I remember one time, there's this guy that everyone liked, all the girls. His name was Charles. And I remember one time, that same friend told me, she was like, yeah, so I went outside, and I was going to go walk with Charles and talk with him, because, right, she told me she liked him. And he looked at me, and he was like, are you wearing a bra? Because she walked out. I think she said she knew intentionally, and she walked out intentionally, and she got embarrassed. And she said, I walked right back in, and I put a bra on. I was like, hello? Like, what? And her mom is super strict. Yeah, her mom was really strict. Like, she was not allowed. So, yeah. That was crazy. But it is so crazy, because it was funny. Like, I was like, okay, well, if you think I egged your house, then okay. I don't know. I feel like he knew that she was going to blame me, but I don't know. I heard that some dad roughed him up because he was like, you need to get a job. You got my daughter pregnant, and you need to prepare and take care of this kid. Yeah. I knew him because he used to get with a lot of girls. He was no good. That's all I know. I'm like, thank God I don't have those problems. Because, like, yeah, I had friends, but like I said, a lot of the kids at my school were either drinking, having parties, sleeping. I didn't do any of that. And if I did, my parents probably would have. I don't know what they would have done. They probably would have been mad, but then they probably would have had to accept it if I had a kid. If I was a teenage mom, I could not imagine that. Just being a teen mom. And there was a lot of girls that were teen moms at my school. It's crazy. It's sad. I'm just saying. Mind you, there was this girl, right? Her parents would go to work, and she was young. She was in middle school. And these guys my brother used to be friends with, I would go hang out at the park, sit there, My brother would go play basketball, so I'll be like, I'll go with you to the park. And she's like, do you want to go to the park? And I'm like, yeah. So I would go. This girl would take these guys behind the bush. They would go behind the bush, and then they would come out, and I'm like, because her mom would leave her unattended with her siblings. to go to work and she didn't know. Finally, one time, one of the guys who was my brother's friend, he got caught with this girl. Like, he jumped out of the window because the mom came home early. And I was just like, I was like, how long did she think she was going to get away with that before she got caught? Did she think she was going to get away with that? Like, yeah, it was just so crazy for her to think she was going to get away with that. But yeah, she ended up getting caught, and I was there too. Like, he hopped out the window, he went right. I was like, and it's sad because it's like, you know, parents can't be home to watch their kids, and then something like that happens. You know, what are you supposed to do? They have bad influences. She thought it was good because she was getting attention from all these guys. And it was not. They were just using her. And, you know, whose fault is that? The parents, because they don't teach their sons properly. Like, they teach them to treat women like they're objects. They don't have role models or people in their life to teach them properly. And it's very sad. And then we're the ones who get blamed. You know, it's like when a man, and I saw this, when a woman gets angry, she walks with grace. When a man gets angry, he takes it out on everybody. For no reason. It's just like so true. It's so true. You know, I will be a mom. That's kind of rude. I will be a mom. Hey, well, I gotta get ready and go in because it's about that time. But have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. Stay safe. No, it's not too late. I'm not that old. Stay safe. Have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I'm tired. I'm not mad. I have to go to bed and it's getting late. But yeah, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Stay safe. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, joining the fan club, and yeah.